So a lot of things are happening right now in Portland, Oregon, especially in front of the ICE building. I'm going to break everything down for you. There's a lot of good, but there's also a lot of bad. We're going to show you everything right now. How's it going, everybody? Dave Medina here. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. If you're on X, give us a repost and share this, man. It really helps what I'm trying to do here grow, and I really appreciate you guys that have been sharing these episodes. We're just going to keep getting better and better and sharing more and more, and I just appreciate so much. So humbled by the support coming from all of you guys, the Medina Army. Love you guys. I want to talk about what's going on in front of the ICE building right now. It's right now, as I'm recording this, it's 3:42 p.m. I actually have a dinner to go to tonight, and my Mariners are playing. I almost canceled because my Mariners don't make the playoffs very often, right? So like the last time they've had a home game like this, home field advantage, in game one of the ALDS versus the Detroit Tigers. This is the first time in like over 20 years. I mean, I was like 12 years old the last time the Mariners played. So, but now we're doing stuff out here. We're trying to save Oregon. I got to go to these dinners. It's, oh my gosh, someone shoot me. Anyways, no, I'm just kidding. It'll be fun tonight, but, there is some crazy scenes coming out of Portland right now. We have one of our correspondents there. I feel like I'm taking myself way too serious when I say correspondent, but he is a correspondent and he's awesome. His name's Brandon Geyer. Go give him a follow. He is covering the ICE protest for us in Portland. Or the anti-ICE protests. Here are some of the scenes right now. Now, people are, I said in this caption, Portland isn't a war zone. Like you hear all that from all the liberal influencers and the media and the Democrat politicians. Well, this just happened like 20 minutes ago. Look at this. Look at the scene coming out of Portland. This is crazy. So tired of this, man.
That's just smoke. That's just smoke.
That stuff's nasty. That is not fun when you get a whiff of that thing, man. I mean, it just gets in all your lungs. You start coughing. You start just irritant. Obviously, it's not the scale of the bear mace that I was hit with like a few days ago. That was like the worst thing I've ever felt in my life. This isn't bear mace. This is tear gas. It's supposed to be, and they go, oh, it's orange smoke, and this is they're making it a war zone. No, dude, because look at this video right here. This was also from our guy Brandon down there. They had to make an arrest. They tackled this guy. Look at this. This was just 30 minutes ago from me recording this right now on a Saturday. And these guys are not messing around. And let me just tell you something. So Andy Ngo, if you guys don't know who Andy Ngo is, he's done a lot of great work in Portland. He just actually DM'd me a story that he broke, and I want to share that with you. I wasn't going to share that in this video, but I think it's important that we cover it because there's a lot of things going on right now. There's a lot of accusations by Portland police against Katie Daviscourt, a friend of mine. You have other friends of mine down there, Honey Badger Mom, Chelly down there, Ryan Diamacher. I guess, so this is what Andy Ngo's report says. Andy Ngo just sent me this. It says, wow. He says, wow, in Oregon's emergency lawsuit to prevent the president from sending troops to protect federal property, a disturbing email from Portland Police Sergeant Andrew Braun was included. In it, Braun blames the victims of Antifa. So the victims, as in like Katie Daviscourt, all that kind of stuff, for Antifa violence for their own assaults and attacks. Braun claims that journalist Katie Daviscourt, citizen journalist Honey Badger Mom, and conservative activist Raina Macher are somehow responsible for being attacked by protesters. He falsely labels Daviscourt and Chelly as counter protesters and accuses them of trespassing. This is crazy. I'm going to give you my thoughts here in just a second. This is from the Portland police accusing these people. In reality, these journalists stay near or on federal property because when they're on the public streets in Portland, the Portland police will not bother to investigate if they are assaulted or robbed. Sergeant Braun is essentially parroting Antifa talking points, which justify violence against those they deem unwelcome in public areas they lay claim to. Antifa regularly argues that anyone they label as an antagonizer is fair game for violent retaliation. This leadership mindset or policy helps explain why the Portland police have systematically failed to protect conservatives from being beaten or robbed by Antifa and the violent far left over the years. Let me tell you what's going on here. Thank you, Andy Ngo, for this report. Andy does such important work. I'm going to tell you what's going on here. The narrative is being switched is being pushed towards the citizen journalists are the ones that are provoking all this, and Antifa, they're not doing anything wrong, which couldn't be further from the truth. I've been down there with my own eyes. If I were to see, I can't speak for the Rain guy because I haven't really seen him down there very much when I was down there, but I've been around Katie Davis Court and Honey Badger Mom quite a bit, and I can tell you right now that every single time that there's been confrontation, it has been from Antifa. And if anything comes from Katie Davis Court or Honey Badger Mom, from what I've seen from my own eyes, it has been them defending themselves. They never go in to antagonize. Now, I will say something. There are people on the right that go down there to antagonize. I don't stand with those people. I think it's counterproductive to what we're trying to do here in Oregon. But these guys, at least Katie Davis Court and Honey Badger Mom, again, I don't know much about Rain, but Honey Badger Mom and Katie Davis Court, I have not seen that. I have seen them get harassed, attacked, followed, and usually they just back up and kind of they'll defend themselves verbally. And they'll just back up and back up and back up. This is so disgraceful that this letter was sent out. Now, if there's information that I'm missing that the Portland police has, maybe they have video of Katie Davis Court or Honey Badger Mom doing something that's provoking that maybe fits in line with his narrative with Braun's claim here. But you need to release that so we can see. But I guarantee you they don't have it. I guarantee you they don't have it. I have never seen this. I've been around these people a long time at these events, and they are always harassed and always attacked. And so I am really, really surprised at this claim here by Sergeant Braun of the Portland Police. We're going to stay on this, and we're going to, because my thing is, man, I don't care who I make mad. These people, a couple of these people are my friends. I mean, these people are my friends, but if they're doing stuff that's counterproductive or something that I'm not going to like come out and make videos supporting them. I'm not going to call them out because that's not productive either, because they do good work. And people make mistakes, but I'm telling you from what I've seen, I have not seen that from Katie Davis Court or Honey Badger Mom. I just haven't. I've seen other people on the right down there that are so-called journalists that provoke, that are like just playing into Antifa's hands and just blending in with them and doing shenanigans. Like, we need to stop that. If you're down there to be an independent journalist, be an independent journalist. Cover the story. Don't become the story. Okay. Now, that being said, I want to talk to you guys about, I want to end this with a little bit of a silver lining. I don't know if you guys saw this. If you follow me at Dave Medina PDX on social media, you've seen this video that is going viral, man. I mean, Fox News is they reached out to me this morning and they were like, "Hey, can we use these videos?" These videos that came out, man. I pray for this every time. I say, Lord, I don't want to just go down there and just dunk on people. I want like your light to shine through what I'm doing here. And he literally does it almost every time. It's insane. Like, God is so crazy. Okay. And if you're not a Christian and you're sitting there rolling your eyes, whatever, dude, get into church. Okay. Like, don't get mad at me, but I'm a Christian. I'm not going to hide it. I'm sorry. But last night, and these guys, I'll just tell you right now, because I know Andy these kind of videos piss him off because this guy hates Antifa, and rightfully so. They attacked him with a concrete milkshake. They threatened his life. They tried to kill him a couple times. So I get his frustration, but I don't discount it. And I don't think the way I'm not going to ever tell people like Andy how to think. I'm in my lane. I stay in my lane, and I'm going to tell you my approach is my approach. I'm not saying it has to be everybody else's approach. My approach is my approach. Okay. And this is what I think I've been called to do, which is shine the light, but still stand on truth. I'm still going to call these people out because they're destroying our city. Most of them are. But last night I had this interaction with an Antifa. Check this out. I'm with you, dude. And then I'll break it down for you and tell you what happened before and what was happening here.
But this fucking like.
So Antifa right here on the left, masked up, sunglasses on like they usually look. And this is me, obviously, my ugly mug over there on the right. And watch this. Powerful, man. That's what love will do.
Wearing a mask, fuck you, because you're under a tent.
So he's basically saying just because I have a mask and just because I sit under the tent, just because I protest ICE doesn't mean that like, you guys should look at me like a certain way. And I was just like, dude, it's the First Amendment, brother. You're welcome to your, and me and him don't agree on everything. But this is where healing happens right here, guys. We got to have these conversations like Charlie Kirk wanted us to. We'll never heal in this nation and defeat evil if we just become like these guys and just use the same tactics. This is powerful. This is what Jesus would want right here. I truly believe it.
appreciate you, okay? Keep being you, okay? Don't change.
A lot of you aren't going to understand what just happened there. A lot of you are probably rolling your eyes and being like, are you kidding me? You just like hugged a guy that is like destroying Portland. Look, I told him I keep it real. Okay. Just because I hug these guys and show them love, it doesn't mean I don't keep it real with him, because prior to this guy was screaming in my face and I heard him out. And I'll just read to you the caption here just to be more organized with it. I said, did you ever think you'd see a Christian conservative and an Antifa member dabbing it up in Portland? I'm telling you, there's a reason why Jesus commands us to lead with love and nothing else, and that nothing else matters in 1 Corinthians 13. However, it doesn't mean you compromise or silence truth. See, a lot of people out there, a lot of these Christians, progressive Christians, especially, they'll just do the love part and they'll leave out truth. They'll leave out sin. They'll leave out wrongdoing, and they'll just love. You'll see a lot of parents today that will just love. We're just going to love and support our kids. Meanwhile, they're being radicalized and they come out these left-wing crazy nut jobs when they come out of college. Oh, but we're just going to love them and support them. That's all we can do. No, your job as a parent is not to just love. It's to stand firm for your kids and tell them the truth and fight the battles. And who cares if they say they hate you? They probably will. I can't tell you how many times my kid said she's hate me, but I know she doesn't. Kids don't hate you, but that's just the rebellion coming out. If you're going to be a parent, you got to be ready to fight the tough battles. If you're not ready to fight the tough battles, your kids are not your friends. Don't have kids. I said minutes ago, this Antifa member was screaming in my face about the issues he had with ICE. I listened and gave my argument for ICE and law and order. I also revealed to him how much the Oregon Democrat politicians are failing him. He listened, but couldn't quite get there with me, and that's okay. Seed planted. The moral of the story is that we listened to each other and better understood each other at the end. Although many Antifa are violent thugs who you can't have a conversation with, some just want to be heard and loved on. This is proof. Love is so powerful, but without truth, you can't love. And without love, it's hard to share the truth. Jesus was right. And like I said, if you think you're being too preachy, man, I mean, you're at the wrong channel. You know what I mean? We're about love and truth here. Love and truth. They go hand in hand, and it's powerful, man. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe to the channel, and make sure you guys repost, retweet. Let's see if there's any other scenes coming out of Portland right now currently. Here's one. Oh, this is kind of what we had here. There's other outlets there. Kind of cool. Pete Hegseth celebrating with the Navy football team today. Look, that's our Oh wait, you guys can't even see it. That's our Secretary of War right there, folks. This is so cool. Our Secretary of War, man, I want Democrats to never, ever take control of the White House again. Because this is America right here. This is like the most America thing you've ever seen. That's our Secretary of War. Like celebrating with football players. That's crazy, dude. Hey, like and subscribe. We'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for joining me.